Bryan Kohberger will learn his fate weeks after pleading guilty for the murders of 4 Idaho college students. Kohberger will be face to face with the families of those victims, and they are going to be allowed to speak before his sentence gets handed down. The plea deal that he just accepted earlier this month took the death penalty off the table for him. NewsNation's Nancy Liu is outside that courthouse in Boise. Nancy, good morning to you. What are we expecting when this hearing gets underway today?
Good morning to you, Markie. We're now 5 hours out from that sentencing hearing, and look at this. There is a line that's already here right outside the courthouse. It actually started forming last night. Many of these people, dozens of them, stayed the night out here outside the courthouse. Obviously, a lot of anticipation and suspense ahead of today's hearing, which is likely to get quite emotional. This will be the first time relatives will get a chance to address Bryan Kohberger directly, 2.5 years after he brutally murdered Ethan Chapin, Xana Kernodle, Maddie Mogen, and Kaylee Gonsalves. Today, the families and the 2 surviving roommates will have the opportunity to provide victim impact statements, and depending on the number of speakers and how long they go, this hearing could stretch into tomorrow. The big unknown is whether Bryan Kohberger will address the court when the judge offers that opportunity before sentencing. Many are eager to know his motive, something even President Trump has urged the judge to push for. Now, we know that the parents of Ethan Chapin not planning to be here for the hearing today, which comes 2 weeks after Kohberger's surprise plea deal, something first reported here on NewsNation by our Brian Enton. Markie?
Today is going to be huge. And Nancy, what more do we know about where Kohberger will spend the rest of his life?
Well, it's expected that Kohberger's life sentence, 4 consecutive life sentences, will be served at the Idaho Maximum Security Institution. That's about half an hour away south of Boise. Check it out. NewsNation got a first look at that prison facility, which houses more than 500 of Idaho's most dangerous offenders within a double perimeter fence. Inmates are confined to their cells 23 hours a day, and they remain shackled at all other times. A veteran bondsman here in Idaho tells our Brian Enton that Kohberger will be targeted if he is not in solitary confinement.
People in prison don't like people that hurt women or children, and he's hurt women. And that's not something that the inmates there take lightly to. It's something that is definitely going to put a target on his back. There's also those prisoners in there that are going to want to make a name for themselves. Behind bars, it's the game of who's tougher, who's scared of me. And people are going to want to make a name for themselves doing something to him.
Obviously, tough conditions ahead for Bryan Kohberger, but obviously to the Gonsalves families, they have made it very clear that it's not tough enough. They very much wanted a trial, a conviction, and the death penalty. And here in Idaho, that's by firing squad. Markie?
Keeping those families in the forefront of our thoughts and our coverage today. Nancy Liu, thank you. Joining me now is criminal defense attorney.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.